Star money drifting gold, they sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Passing on Detroit. All right. So let's do what we always do. Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. When I do it, these two crazy motherfuckers do it on God. I'm Young Money, Bad News, Co-CEO of Star Money Click, no one rap in the world. I'm BMC for life. That's 1/5 of the Co-CEO of Star Money Click, no one producer in the world. You know, the Punish Me Vodka that sponsors every show we do. That's Jimmy 2 times, my brother from another mother, 5 teams. And I don't know what the fuck I just saw with the Lions and the Steelers, but that shit was crazy. And the Steelers just won the game off of
Yeah, that was wild.
pass interference call. So if you're a Lions fan, you're probably gonna be pissed. If you're a Lions fan, a Lions fan, you're gonna be pissed. If you're a Steelers fan, you're gonna be like, we did it. So it is what it is.
Exactly.
For real. For real. I am. All right, so first of all, let me start the show out by saying I want to give a rest in heaven to Greg Biffle, 55 years old. He died in a plane accident. All his family died with him, which is the saddest shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
7 people in the plane crash passed away. He is one of the 75 greatest NASCAR drivers of all time. If you know NASCAR like I do, you know who Greg Biffle is. He was a monster. And he was young too. He wasn't old. He was only 55. So prayers and condolences to the rest of his family that did survive and that's still here. All right. So NCAA college football playoff. Number 9, Alabama, 34. Number 8, Oklahoma, 24. 2 times we had this conversation. And I told you. But let's go back to the summer. 1-5, do you remember what was said in the summer about Mateer?
That he was asked.
No, that's not what 2 times said in the summertime. I said in the summer.
Well, I thought you were talking about us. 2 times said he was probably the second coming of Baker Mayfield or something.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
He was really high on this motherfucker because he came from a school and he led the nation in passing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is why I'm such a real one. I ain't gonna burn 2 times for this. But this is what I am gonna say to him. Because I said this in the summer. I said, well, who the fuck was he throwing the football against? Northmont, Trotwood,
He's nuts.
Edgewood, Dayton Christian, Chaminade Julian. Because he wasn't throwing against no Power 5 opponents, not no dogs.
He wasn't throwing it against Northmont or Trotwood Madison either.
He wasn't throwing against shit.
It's West Carrollton.
That's what I said. That's why I was like, well, it's a different ball game, man. When you come into this world, bro, this shit just different. And he's sloppy, man. He's really sloppy. He can make the most simple play, but he want to make Brett Favre plays and home run plays, bro. That loses you the game, bro. You have 17-0 to lose. That don't even make sense. In Alabama, let's just be honest. Alabama fans, if you think you sweet, you need to be drug tested. Because y'all sorry as fuck. I'm sorry. You should have lost easily. If Mateer don't give you the game, Oklahoma's in the next round right now. These are just facts. I'm just be honest. Mateer gave you the game. So take it while you can. Indiana gonna beat the brakes off of you, which I want them to. I'm rooting for Indiana for sure. I want them to beat the shit out of you. But Alabama moves on. Number 10, Miami. Number 7, Texas A&M. Miami wins 10-3 in the Snore Bowl. Literally, the fourth quarter is when they started playing football, and it still didn't do nothing.
I joked and said it was gonna be a 10-7 final. It was 10-3.
I'm gonna be honest. If you was trying to learn something from this game, I don't know what you learned. Because Carson Beck is who we thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
Miami ain't shit. They got a nice running back that was supposed to go to Ohio State, and he went to Miami instead, which we ain't mad about. We don't give a fuck. And Texas A&M, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing the whole game. It was just like
They're weak.
I don't know. Miami faces Ohio State next. Number 2, Alabama faces Indiana next. Number 20, Tulane against number 6, Ole Miss. Ole Miss beats the brakes off of them. 41-10.
Like I said,
We're not surprised. Everybody knew it was going to happen. I don't know. I'm not surprised. Number 24, James Madison loses number 5, Oregon, 51-34. What we did learn about you, Oregon, is your defense ain't that good.
Mm-hmm.
It really ain't. Because y'all was up like 35-6 at the half. And these motherfuckers put up 34 in the second half, and you only put up 17. I'm just saying. But what I will say is this first round of games was probably the biggest shit bag of first round games in a long time.
they were bad. They were really bad.
Horrible.
Good.
Because I feel like Tulane should have played James Madison and Ole Miss should have played Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think if y'all going that's what I think they need to do. If you're going to seed this shit, reseed it.
Right.
Because number 24 should have played number 20 and number 6 should have played number 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
So I
Shit
just
was there.
play group of fives. They should have, like you said, they should have to play each other. You know what I mean? Why?
That's why I said, remember we were just talking about that before we started here. I said they should just expand this shit like the NCAA tournament, and the weak motherfuckers should be playing other weak motherfuckers, or have them play somebody like they do in the NCAA tournament. Hurry up and get them up out of there. Hurry up and get them up out of there, and then go on about the day.
That's why they should have played each other first. So even if they do make it to the next round, okay, that's fine. But you beat somebody sorry to get there because you sorry. Don't put them up against heavyweights to get blown the fuck out and we snoring for the weekend.
Right.
Bored as fuck. That was horrible. I mean, that was real. Last year's game was dope. I ain't gonna get into it. The first round last year was cool. I liked it. This year, oh hell no.
Nope.
Hell no. All right. That's NCAA college football. Later on this week, we will do, it's between Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday, Christmas Eve, we will do this pick show just to get this shit out the way. Christmas is Thursday, so y'all already know we're going to be doing this early show. We got y'all. Don't trip. It's the picks for the college football playoff, second round, and NFL. NFL Week 16, Eagles 29, Commanders 18. Bird game came to get it done. Barkley ran for 132, 21 carries, a touchdown. Jalen turned back into Jalen. 2 touchdowns, no picks. We look good. Defense look great. Don't get it twisted. Rams, 37. Seahawks, 38 in overtime. I got a question. What did we learn about the Seahawks? Because I watched the game. I don't know if y'all did. And what did we learn about the Rams in this game?
I didn't learn anything. Something I already knew. they're prone to blow a game at any moment. Even when they're playing their best, they're prone to blow a game at any minute. Even when they're probably favored or probably the better team. And Seattle, well, their defense is good until they're playing a high-powered offense, and then it's not so good. Because when fantasy came around, I got Seattle's defense in all my other leagues, and I sat their ass down in me. I said, "All right, under no circumstances will I take no points by starting them because it's a division. Because normal divisional games, you're like, okay, I can, he's going to be a defensive battle. Nah, whoever had the ball last was going to win that game, which is weird. Because the Rams let them back in that game. That game was over, and the Rams let them right back in it.
I think Seattle has the potential to be this year's Vikings.
Where their quarterback was kind of got him in that direction anyway, because he was with the Vikings last year.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win in the playoffs. They're suspect. The Rams can be suspect. I think offensively they played really well. I mean, hell, he had 450-some yards passing. Puka Nacua had over 200 yards receiving. It showed me how much they really need that second receiver, though, in Devontae Adams. But
if you put up 37 points, man, your defense has got to do something. It's got to do something.
That's my team. They've been putting up 30-plus points every week and still. It's just a divisional game, man. I don't think I really learned anything in this, honestly. It was like watching these first college games.
I did. And this is what I learned. The Rams are what do you call it? When they get a lead, they get geeked up real fast. They get a lead, they think it's over. Every time. They did it against us. Remember? They had a lead at halftime, it was whooping our ass.
Yep.
Second half, we come back, we win the game. The Rams can't be trusted. I don't give a fuck if Devontae Adams out there, Randy Moss out there. It don't matter. This is who they are. You're going to get a lot of good Matthew Stafford, but during the game, you're going to get flashes of Detroit sorry-ass Matthew Stafford. I don't know why, but it just happens that way. And the Rams' defense is not that great. It's okay. It's decent. The Seahawks have a nice running game, but they have one fucking receiver. One. And he's a Buckeye. And if you stop that one.
Yeah, because Cooper's washed up.
I mean, no, I won't say that.
Okay, he ain't what he was, and he don't need to be.
I'm not saying
he need to be something, though.
Because Cooper in the last drive made hella catches against the Rams. I admit that. Cooper can play this game easily. He can play. The problem with the Seahawks is you don't know what fucking Sam Darnold you're going to get. You don't know. He throws 2 interceptions in the first half. They up 16. The second half, he throws 2 touchdowns, no picks. They win the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking Jekyll and Hyde. It ain't got to do with their receivers. It ain't got to do with their running game. It ain't got nothing to do with their defense. But if he's not playing his game and he's not on point, the Seahawks out the first round. And I don't give a fuck if they playing at home, away, in a goddamn tent. I don't give a fuck where they play. If Sam Darnold don't come to play, the Seahawks are going down. And as far as the Rams go, Matthew Stafford, if he don't close the games, they're going down. Because just getting the lead, shit, and losing, this is what they do.
Yeah.
This is what they do. All right. Seahawks lead the division now. They're 12-3. Rams are 11-4. Bears 22-16 in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams walk off.
Yep.
Me and two times picked the Bears. I'm pretty sure 1-5 you picked the Packers.
I think I picked the Bears too.
I don't remember. I know we picked the Bears for sure.
I think
we were talking about.
Well,
because we knew they was playing in Chicago.
Yeah, the games I lost this week was the Cowboys and the Lions. I won everything else.
Yeah, I
Pick the
picked
Seahawks.
Pittsburgh in that game.
We
Yeah, I
didn't,
definitely.
didn't pick Thursday night.
No, we didn't. I definitely. I remember picking Pittsburgh for sure.
Yeah, you guys picked Pittsburgh.
So now the Bears control their own destiny in their division. They are literally the number one team in the NFC North, which is hilarious. But I called it in the offseason. They were going to be better. Bills 23, Browns 20. Bills 11-4, Browns 3-12. If the Browns just did a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
I think the fact that Keyshawn got hurt and they didn't have no running game, that hurt them.
Yeah, true.
Because Shador led them in rushing.
Yeah. Chargers 34, Cowboys 17.
Thank you. Thank you.
11-4, Cowboys 6-8-1. 1-5. I don't know why in the fuck. For the love of me, why did you even think? What in your mind was like, I just feel like they gonna Nah.
They're not them boys. They never will be them boys.
Nah.
I don't even want to call themselves boys. Even with boys in the net last name.
They are trash bag.
I really want to just call them the Dallas Cows.
Yeah, they sorry, my guy. Titans 26. Chiefs 9.
Called this one.
Gardner Minshew gets hurt.
Yeah.
Titans 3-12, Chiefs 6-9. If Gardner Minshew don't get hurt, the Titans do not win this game.
Well, they're gonna need a quarterback, so they might want to call Todd Blackley to see if he want to come back.
They might want to call Tyrone. Goddamn it! They fucked up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Bengals 45. Dolphins 21. Bengals 5-10. Dolphins 6-9. You know, I just don't understand your team, man.
I don't either. No clue.
I was shocked that I actually picked them and they won.
Yeah, I know, right?
We all picked them.
Yeah.
That was it.
I'm just trying to figure out why Quinn Ewers was playing. Like, why? What is the point? I
think they want to see what they got behind him because I think the league sources said they're trying to move off of Tua after this season. He's gone. Him and the coach are gone. So that means Tyreek Hill's probably gonna be gone. They're probably gonna try to clean house and get rid of everybody up out of there.
Can y'all believe this? If we look up next summer and Tua is gone and he just got paid all this fucking money and he gonna be a backup on somebody's squad because he's not starting in this league no more. He's never starting again in this league unless somebody get hurt.
You know something funny? They're gonna move off of him, but they're gonna endure a $94 million cap hit. And they're going to spread that over 2 years. That's what the league sources said. Because, see, Denver set the precedent on how to get rid of those big contracts like that. So it don't matter how much dead money you got. They'll figure out. It's just like anything else. Even with head coaches in college football, when a motherfucker want to get rid of you, it ain't about money. You got to go. So they're willing to pay you whatever it takes to you not to be in their face. So the Dolphins will have me at quarterback next year, and the rest of us will be playing for the Dolphins. And they'll be on the clock for the next 2 or 3 years.
Playing wide out.
Yeah, we can say whatever we want. They'll have an open. When you go to the job, like a work thing where you get a job fair. Yeah, we can go apply for a job and play for the Dolphins.
Hit them on Indeed.
Saints 29, Jets 6. Saints are 5-10. Jets are 3-12. I'm pretty sure everybody picked New Orleans.
Yeah.
Man, and nobody in their right mind was picking the Jets.
No. Vikings 16, Giants 13. Vikings 7-8, Giants 2-13. I'm pretty sure me and 1-5 picked the Vikings, and you picked the Giants. Yeah. Just like this next game, Buccaneers 20, Panthers 23. Me and 1-5 picked the Panthers. You pick weak ass Baker Hey, 1-5.
Baker.
1-5. You know how they lost the game?
Baker.
Baker threw a pick. And it was a horrible pick too.
Now 1-5. Where was that energy at? Where did that energy go? Where did that 2 times energy go when it was 4 games in the season and I'm hearing he's MVP, he's on the MVP, right? He's on the MVP.
That's what they. I'm just telling you what they were
I don't
saying.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. When did you give a fuck what they say? When did you start doing that?
Hey,
Same motherfucker to say.
I like Baker Mayfield.
I don't watch the media, so why would you care what they say?
You got a Baker Mayfield jersey. Not even a Buccaneers.
Yeah, it's on its way in the mail,
But
and I'm aware because I like Baker Mayfield.
what do you like? What part do you like? Because he played for Oklahoma. Is that it?
Of course,
That's it.
and he's probably the most talented quarterback that ever came out of our between him and Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts wasn't there long enough. He was only there a season.
So he's not at Oklahoma no more. He's an NFL player, and that's why you ride the Baker Mayfield bandwagon.
I mean, I like all my Sooners out there, all of them. I told you I'm gonna get a Sooners jersey, Rattler. I'm gonna get Hurts. I'm gonna get all of them.
I'm not gonna let you get that off though, because we ain't talking about college. I'm talking about what the fuck I said he was all year when you kept telling me he's in 1-5. How many weeks did he do this shit?
First 6, I think.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, hell, I ended up being wrong. I got no problem with that.
What
But hey, he was playing like that, and he
What
fell
happened?
apart.
What
He fell
happened?
apart. He fell apart.
Why would he fall apart if he's so good, James?
I mean,
Sometimes if you're
hell.
so good, why did you don't fall apart if you're that good?
Because he got a handle coming.
I mean, for the same reason Josh Allen falls apart at the end of the year. He falls apart every year too.
I'm not a Josh Allen guy. I don't give a fuck.
I know.
I don't think Josh Allen is that good. It don't matter. Don't try to. Hey, that name shit don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
But I told you, don't put a motherfucker up here. Don't do it. Don't ever do it again. That shit is over. I don't want to hear it no more. You're not getting that off no more. The start of the year next year, if he's 4-0 and he's leading the league in touchdowns and no picks, I still don't give a fuck. Because 4 weeks later, he's going to be at the bottom half of the NFL at quarterback. He's overrated. He's not that good. He really wasn't that good at Oklahoma to me. If you want me to be honest. If you really want me to be honest, I didn't really see nothing impressive. Besides the Texas Tech game, is that the game you want to talk about? Where he threw so many touchdowns against a sorry-ass defense, a sorry-ass Big 12 that you always dominated. Big 12 was sorry as fuck when he played. Stop playing with me, bro. Like he's not.
Hey, man. We
He's
can't help
not
what we
that.
play. That's what we was.
He's not that though. He's not that though. I'm sorry, he's not that. I've seen better.
That's cool. That's your opinion.
He's
Cool.
a Heisman champion. He's a Heisman winner, right?
Yeah.
He ain't even the best Heisman quarterback I've ever seen. He ain't even the top 5 of the best
That's
Heisman
cool.
quarterbacks I've ever seen.
That's cool.
You know this. This is not. This ain't.
No.
I mean, this is
It's an
hilarious.
opinion. It's an opinion.
That boy ain't shit.
It's an opinion.
That boy just lost to the Panthers. That boy about to lose the division to the Panthers. The Panthers that started the season off sorry as fuck, then whooped everybody's ass in the conference. But you the favorite. And look, 1-5. Watch this. Listen. Evans, Godwin, and Ibuka been on the field 2 weeks straight. And Baker Mayfield is 0-2 2 weeks straight with his whole starting wide receiver core. But he raw though. He raw as fuck. Go. You had Higgins today, right? You had Jamar Chase too, right? How many points you put up today? See what I'm saying? That's a good quarterback. That's the difference. It's just a difference. It's levels. It's tiers to this shit. Period. Falcons 26. Cardinals are 19. Cardinals are trash bag. Falcons are too. Josh Sweat tears his knee. He's out. They just paid him all their goddamn money. That was a waste of time. But that's what they do. The Cardinals do this all the time. They
It's
pay
been a bad year
motherfuckers.
for knees and Achilles, boy. Knees, Achilles, and broken ankles. That's all you
Yeah,
got right now this year. This is a bad year for your legs.
you ain't lying. All this shit fucked up. Big win today for the Jaguars. Jaguars 34, Broncos 20.
Denver's exactly who we said they are. They're overrated.
Overrated. Yeah, Bo Nix is definitely overrated.
Yeah.
I'm so done with him. Steelers 29, Lions 24. Controversial fourth down and goal call with a penalty. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't even know what the fuck they called. I don't even know
They
how they
call
called
it pass interference
offensive
on the
pass.
offense, and I didn't see nothing. I don't know
I
what
didn't
the
see it either.
because I'm gonna be honest with you. If they don't call that, Goff walked in with the touchdown to win the game. So
Yeah, because
it's
he hit
almost
that
like it
hole
was a
right
cop
there.
out call. It was like it was a cop out call to me.
I think it was I like
But
Pittsburgh
that
Steeler call.
Yeah, that too.
I think that was an
But
NFL Pittsburgh Steeler
but
call.
but that pretty much eliminates the Lions, from playoffs.
that call was the money line changed and people was putting money on the line to win.
Something changed.
Something happened. Something went down.
Hey,
Somebody put that call in.
make sure the Lions don't win this game.
Now the Steelers are number one in the division in the AFC North. They're
Yep.
9-6. Lions are 8-7. They're on the outs of the playoffs.
They need a
Raiders,
miracle now.
Raiders 21. Texans 23.
How the hell you give
Texans
up 1 points to the Raiders?
Oh! Geno Smith went out there and said, "Oh, this is the game I want to like a quarterback."
because CJ Stroud is throwing it to one receiver the whole game.
Nico.
That's it. Without Tank Dell, he's handcuffed. And I mean, and his tight end ain't playing like he was when he first got there. He just ain't. I mean, he ain't got no options.
He's inconsistent,
Yeah,
and they got no running game.
none. I want to give a shout out to my favorite boxer, Terrence Crawford, just retired at 38.
Yeah,
A lot of people are surprised. I'm not. He literally made a statement, and his statement was exactly what I said too. He has nothing else to prove. There's nobody else that, even if he was to fight somebody else in them divisions, he'll whoop your ass. Like ain't none of y'all on this level. And the guy that y'all was scared of, he whooped his ass. So that Canelo fear that all y'all had, Canelo's the best ever. No, Canelo was never the best
man, he
ever.
beat his ass.
Because I watched Mayweather fuck Canelo up. And when I seen Mayweather fuck Canelo up, I knew Terrence Crawford was going to beat his ass because Canelo is not a boxer. He's not. He's just a fighter. Boxers can box. I got 1-2 skills. I got different feints. I can do all type of different shit. That ain't Canelo's fighting style. It's not. Canelo wears you down over you throwing a bunch of punches. Then by the end of the match, he starts throwing his punches, and it looks like he's outboxing you. No, you're just tired and he's not. That's his style. It's been his style for his whole career. He just couldn't do it against Mayweather because he was young, out of shape, and Mayweather was a vet. And Mayweather was letting him throw punches at the air. But Terrence Crawford is the one. That motherfucker cold. He's top 5 GOAT status for sure. I got to give him that. He's never lost a fight. He won every belt in 2 divisions. Like literally every belt. Undisputed twice. It's never been done. Got to give him his due. We got to give a congratulations to the Knicks for winning the NBA Cup over the Spurs. The Knicks is on some shit. I'm be honest with you. Between the Knicks and the Pistons, boy, they are balling in the motherfucking East right now. Them 2 motherfuckers in the East. They looking good. The Thunder in the West. It's the Thunder's conference to lose. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, I mean, You done lost 2 games in 27 or 28 tries, motherfucker. You the one. Real shit. All right, so let's get into these side notes, get the fuck out of here, watch some football, and go to work.
Yep.
It was 2 times because he went last first. 1-5. What is your side notes this weekend, my brother?
Well, I'll first say Merry you gentlemen. Merry Christmas to all the people out there.
Merry Christmas, my guy.
Out here.
Same to you, my brother.
I will say, even though I was wrong with the Jake Paul fight, that fight went exactly how that should have went, and that was with Jake Paul getting damn jaw broken. Finally, somebody stepped in there, didn't give a shit about a contract, and just beat his ass.
Because he fought a real fighter.
That's
Universe always corrects itself.
He ain't never fought a real fighter.
the only thing I could think that whole fight was this looks like some real life Mike Tyson shit. Because he was so much smaller than Anthony Joshua. It just looked like he was fighting the Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He was little.
You did pick Jake Paul, didn't you?
I just thought that shit's rigged, man. I think that all his fights are rigged. You know what I mean?
When I seen he was
Well, all they did was rig he got his jaw rigged.
When I knew he was fighting Anthony Joshua, I knew they wasn't gonna do that though.
Huh?
Because Anthony Joshua is a real heavyweight fighter. He's a champion. When I knew he was fighting him, I knew they weren't gonna let him screw him over. I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
But once it was actually sanctioned, like none of the fights are sanctioned. So this one was actually sanctioned. I was like, all right. He was actually wearing 10-ounce gloves. Okay. He wasn't wearing some bum ass 8-ounce or 6-ounce gloves. What the fuck he wear? And I was like, all right, this is a real fight. He's about to get his ass whooped now, you know? But yeah, shout out to Anthony Joshua for doing everything that everybody has been waiting on for 2 to 3 years.
Man,
knocked him the fuck out.
Beat his ass. I mean, he was looking shook.
Now what a rig was. Now you want to know about the rig? The rig was they made sure it went 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Because he could have knocked him out in the first round.
Well, it was slow. It was definitely slow.
He was holding back his punches for him so it could prolong so everybody could get their money's worth. And then he said, all right, now it's time to put your ass down. It was in the contract. It was in the contract.
To be honest with you, I think ref probably counted fast and gave him the mercy kill because I think
he didn't even count. When he knocked him down, the ref said this.
Nah, he said 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. But that's really already this. Ain't no if you skip 1 through 4, motherfucker, it's on.
Yeah, that's on.
That's a wrap, my nigga.
Yeah, he counted, but I think bro would have got up and got hurt worse than what he did.
Yeah, he was saving his life. But it was in the contract. I'm gonna knock you out. I didn't know I was gonna break your jaw, but I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about that fight was the fact that he was trying to dive at him and do takedowns like it was MMA.
Because Jake Paul can't fight for real, bro.
Shooting. Yeah.
Jake Paul should be doing celebrity boxing because he's not a real fighter.
Yeah,
stop bullshitting with us.
Hopefully that's what happens from here on out, and he just doesn't try to be a real boxer.
And if he would have fought Tank for real, Tank would have slept his ass in the first round. Fuck all that 6-round shit. Tank don't play like that. Tank would have knocked him the fuck out. You think your jaw was broke against him? Tank would have broke your jaw twice.
Well,
and that's on God. For real.
You'd have ate some teeth.
Yeah, his jaw was broken.
For real. I know, but it would have been broke twice.
Yeah.
Like literally, he would have did so much damage. He would have fucked him up.
Yeah.
2 times. What is your side note for the night?
I got some birthdays, man. So happy heavenly birthday to the great Negro slugger Josh Gibson. I ain't gonna give you his age because he's well over 100 years old, but happy birthday to you. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to heavenly birthday also to Joe Paterno. He would have been 99.
Joe Pa,
you know what I mean? Happy 71st birthday to Chris Evert, female tennis legend. Happy birthday to you, young lady. Happy heavenly birthday to FloJo. She'd have been 66. Um, Happy birthday to Leon Searcy, former All-Pro guard with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's 56 today. Mike Allstott, fullback, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's 52 today. And I'd like to give finally a happy birthday to Mark Ingram. He's 36 today. Mark Ingram, former running back for the Ravens and Saints. So happy birthday to everybody living, past, and everything else.
Happy birthday to all the greats, all the legends. My side note is very simple. I'm gonna give a shout out to women's sports because I fuck with women's sports. I want to give a congratulations to the Texas A&M volleyball women's team. They just won the first national championship ever. They beat the number 1 team in the country, which was Kentucky. They beat them today. It was a hell of a volleyball playoff. I watched it all. It was really good. But it's a lot of new teams coming up. Like Wisconsin came up. Kentucky was number 1 all year. They came up. Normally this is Nebraska, Penn State type of shit in Texas. No, it's a lot of new. It's some new blood in volleyball. But I want to give a shout out to the young ladies. Congratulations to the Texas A&M Aggies. Even though your football team got your ass whooped, your girls showed up for the volleyball team and won their first national championship. So I want to give a shout out to them. All right. So shout out to Derrick Henry. He just scored a touchdown on the run play on the Patriots.
Of course he did.
Of course. Like I say every time I say this shit, everything we do it on God. Everything I do it on God. When I do these two crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I am Young Money, Bad News, the Coach of Star Money Click. I am also the number 1 rapper in the world. I'm also BMC for life. That is 1-5 of the Coach of Star Money Click. Number 1 producer in the world. He owns the Punish Me vodka that we drink every time we do the show. It sponsors the show. That is Jimmy 2 times, my brother from another mother. He has 5 teams. He is a Baker Mayfield lover. I feel sorry for him, but I still got love for him. I am going to get that bag tomorrow. The rest of y'all going to get y'all bag tomorrow. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay out the way. Y'all enjoy y'all holidays. We're going to see y'all right before Christmas, hopefully. I'm pretty sure we are. But if we don't, but I really think we are, I want to say happy holidays from us to y'all. This is the On God Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. We out.
Assalamu alaikum, baby.
Star money draped in gold, we sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know.